My name is Christopher Walsh. I'm 38 years old and I'm a lifelong artist. My works, well, my older works are conceptualizations or they were student work, where I was tasked with taking maybe an object or something and trying to visualize it in a new way. I would say my newer bodies of work are inspired by narratives that I have in my head, like stories of other places, of other people, possibly sometimes in some cases, and just me trying to render that environment in some visual way to get make sense for someone to see and make sense of it. To really boil down a single artist I like is difficult for me to do. There's a lot of them that I like for different reasons, but I think one of the ones that I was, even though my artwork doesn't necessarily reflect it, I admired the some of the early 19th century minimalist artists that you would see that are indicative of the Bauhaus movement, or maybe a sort of a nihilistic approach into the as a reaction to the wartime, and really push the boundaries of art at that time. My art style I would call landscape work. Some of it's surrealist landscape, and others it's minimal landscape too. So they all kind of fall into sort of an abstract realm of landscape work. You know, you might go on hiatus for some time, and that's part of the creative process. Is you kind of just sort of you're also always changing, evolving too. So you might, because there's different veins of art, you might be working on maybe some figurative work, or sculptural work in the figurative realm, and then you migrate onto something, or you transition into some kind of a two-dimensional art of some sort, painting, or you might work in oil pastels or something like that. And you go through periods where you experiment and you try new things to see what you like. But as an artist, you're always passionate about creating, so I don't think it really ever stops. I don't even think the idea of starting or giving up or finishing ever really comes to transpire in your mind. You're always doing something different all the time, and it's not something you really kind of relegate to just stopping and saying, "I'm not going to do this ever again." It's your passion for it just doesn't let you. I've been painting, drawing, sculpting, everything artistic, expressing myself since I was very young. I think I really got into it or became knowledgeable of my passion for art when I was maybe 9 years old. The best thing about being an artist is, I guess, uh, it delivers in the same way that anything that anyone's passionate about, I guess. Whether it be like cooking or singing, it's an outlet to relieve stress. It helps give me purpose. Um, I'm relaxed when I do it. I'm happy when I do it. So yeah, I guess it serves in the same way. In any way that someone expresses themselves. It's just it's a way to escape sort of the mundane nature of day to day life, and it's something to get passionate about and kind of lose yourself for some time, and really helps.